Now, Switzerland's melting glaciers are being pockmarked with holes due to global warming. Some say they appear like Swiss cheese, full of holes. Now, one of them is Rhone Glacier, which is the source of River Rhone that flows through Switzerland and France to the Mediterranean. The glacier is showing clear and unsettling signs of decline. Now, once thick and imposing, it now bears holes and is collapsing, like Swiss cheese. Now, and no, it's not just a metaphor, it's the new reality that scientists are facing on the front lines of climate change. Scientists say that over 2.5 meters of ice have melted. Switzerland is home to more glaciers than any country in Europe. Before the last 170 years, those glaciers have been shrinking, and in recent decades, that retreat has accelerated.
When we drilled this stake in the last September, the ice surface was somewhere up here where my hand is, and now this is already melted. So part of the melting comes from last fall, and now the melting has set in quite early in the season this year because there was little snow, and now the melting is strongly accelerating because we're just going into the first heat wave of the season.
Scientists say that it is not just the ice that is disappearing, but an entire ecosystem and a way of life. According to the European Union's Copernicus Climate Center, last month was the second warmest May on record worldwide. Scientists say the planet is creeping closer to the 1.5-degree threshold set in the Paris Climate Agreement of 2015. They also say that many Swiss glaciers are set to disappear in the future.
It's difficult to save this very glacier because it could only be saved, or at least made retreat slower, by bringing to CO2 emissions. But everybody can contribute on their own to reduce CO2 emissions as far as possible. This will not help this glacier immediately, but it will help all glaciers in the long range. And I think this is the important thing that we should think of if we see this melting ice and this big retreat, that it's time to act now.